Flash. No, you're supposed to do the drum first. Anyway, never mind.
I just want to do that.
DC fandom. Best get used to it, fam. There's going to be a lot of DC fandom videos.
Yeah.
Flash. The Flash. First look teaser trailer. So, things that we know. Based on the Flashpoint. Michael Keaton's back as Batman. Which is going to be crazy. Ben Affleck. Not Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is back as Batman. And I've heard that one of the guy who plays him in the series might be in it as well. There might be a few different Flashes. And that one of the other Supermen from the Arrowverse might be in it as well. But Shaun, Shaun, let's what more can we say? I don't know.
Who knows? It's only a teaser, so I don't imagine it will show you everyone that's going to be in it.
Yeah, let's just watch.
I feel like it's been waiting ages for something to be said about this.
You can go anywhere you want, right? Any timeline, any universe.
Oh, is that Michael Keaton? Oh, who's that?
Why do you want to stay and fight to save this one? You changed the future. And you changed the past.
Oh. Oh, this is Keaton.
Are you in?
Was there two versions of him there?
Yeah. And that looked like Iris as well. Oh, you little tick turds. Didn't even show us it. Oh, who cares about B&Q? We don't care about your B&Q. Right, so this might take a while. So, I think it only shows you, these are two different Flashes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although, is that the Flash? Is that him?
Well, later on it looks like it's just two different looking versions of him.
Yeah. So generally in the animated Flashpoint, he goes back, saves his mother, and that changes everything.
Yeah.
Because his mother gets murdered and his dad gets framed for it. And this, by the way, is definitely Michael Keaton's mansion. It looks way more like a Michael Keaton mansion than it looks like Ben Affleck's mansion. So the question is it going to be as simple as that? Are they just going to make a live action version of that when he goes back and saves his mum? Or is it he's just exploring the Speed Force, the different timelines in general, and accidentally stumbles into it and creates, well, a few different versions of himself by the look of it.
But it seems very off the bat like they were just like, oh yeah, you can change, like you can go through different timelines.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how they actually, how he figures out that he can do it.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't just wake up one day and go, oh yeah, I'm just going to hop into another timeline or something.
This looks like this is Batman's Michael Keaton's
universe.
Mansion. And that was Michael Keaton talking. What he says there.
You can go anywhere you want, right? Any timeline, any universe.
That was Michael Keaton talking. The other thing about this film is supposedly what the plan was to write Ben Affleck out of the DCEU.
Yeah.
That Michael Keaton stars the main Batman, but passing it on to someone else so that we have a Batwoman.
Right.
Which is weird because, come at me all you want, feminists, Batman is one of the biggest draws in the DC universe.
I mean, there is...
Just from a superhero standpoint, Batman is probably the biggest draw. Hence the Batman trailer being one of the more viewed things.
I just don't understand what they're going to do. I thought the whole point of this movie was to just rewrite all of the DC movies and start again, because it's kind of all over the place at the minute.
Yeah, that's what they need, isn't it? They just need to sort of go, right, okay, rewrite. Yeah. Or just do what everyone wants them to do, which is just to go, right, you know what, we've got a multiverse here. Because then you can look into the Arrowverse. Because if they just went all in on the Arrowverse here, they could rewrite some of the ridiculous things that they've written. You know, Ruby Rose. And just get rid of some of the terrible things that the universe still has. So, is this him?
He did go into the Flashverse.
Is that? I can't tell if that's meant to be him for the Flash or if it's meant to be Reverse Flash. Because it looks
like the suit you see later on with all the lines and stuff.
Yeah, because it looks partly red and partly yellow. So it might actually be that this is actually him, and that this is a bad version of him. If there's going to be multiple versions of the Flash, it's completely plausible that he's also the bad guy in the film. You don't all that money you've spent on getting Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck in the film. You don't need, pay any more because you're getting the good guy to play the bad guy, aren't you?
Do you think it's weird though that
Why do you want to stay?
That they would have him playing different versions of himself? That they could have just brought in different actors to play different versions of the Flash.
I don't know. Well, it looked like Iris was one of the Flashes as well, so there might still be other people playing.
Fight to save this one.
So that makes it seem like that could be his mother.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You changed the future.
That's all Batman's gear. That's Ben Affleck's gear, isn't it?
Is that what that was? I was trying to figure out what that was. I couldn't tell by the angle.
Yeah, because it looks like his horns aren't that big. I think this is Ben Affleck's gear. And it's bloody. And he's probably going to bath because, he's been beaten up and everything.
Yeah.
And you changed the past.
See, that doesn't even look like his suit from, Justice League. That looks like a completely different suit to Justice League. Yeah, so we don't know who that is painting.
Yeah.
Yellow Flash boots on there. But that is a call to the normal thing because he carries his suit in his ring. He activates it and throws it on because he's really quick. I don't know if he's near that, but he's really quick. See, that is a really cool looking suit.
Yeah.
But is it the same suit that we saw earlier on?
I think so.
Just because it's got the sort of...
I assume so. It does look like it. It's very like Abby. There's a lot of abs.
Yeah.
In the suit.
And there's no chest because on the last one there was just loads of chest.
Yeah.
Made his chest look bigger than it was. And that one is definitely Michael Keaton's because Michael Keaton had the longest horns. So I'm guessing this is normal Flash.
Yeah.
This is
That's potentially one with the yellow boots that we saw spray painting because he's got the yellow.
Yeah. So he's probably got that super suit that we saw. He's got the spray paint, and that looks like Iris. Is it? I can't tell.
Is that?
We don't know who that is.
I thought I saw a photo leak of Superwoman in a suit. It looks a bit like that actress. Is it supposed? Because look at the. It's like an S, isn't it?
Supergirl.
Is that Supergirl or something?
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm sure I saw a photo.
Yeah.
Of her in the suit. And I didn't know what she was supposed to be in, but it does look like that's supposed to be her.
That would be cool. I'm guessing one of these is the one whose mother is dead, and one of them is the one whose mother is not dead.
Or maybe, yeah.
Are you in?
And let's face it, if everyone's panicking because the multiverse is erupting, you're going to go to Batman, aren't you? We need to go to Batman.
True.
And, okay, so it's clear that this is obviously going to be Michael Keaton's car, because everyone loves Michael Keaton's car, because it's awesome. And I can't believe they don't even show you it.
Well, it's obviously they've done it for purpose, haven't they?
Yeah.
To be fair, that is literally everyone. Like, if you went to the Batcave and you saw a tarp over a car, like, you would go out and pull it off, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't stop yourself.
Yeah. So it's interesting that the next video, its thing is the Flash. Why Flashpoint is the perfect reboot for the DCEU, because it is.
What they need is they need to just
A clean slate.
have this to just stop some timelines and just fix it, and then just go, okay, have like Matt Reeves do his own thing, have Zack Snyder do his own thing if he wants, have like a multiverse, but have it like clear and just have it.
Have a suit. Yeah, because if you think about it now, you've got multiple universes that you could have. You've got the Arrowverse, you've got the Snyderverse, you've got Michael Keaton's universe, if you want to keep bringing Michael Keaton back. Matt Reeves' universe, if you want to be stupid and go and try and go back to Christopher Nolan's universe, you've got that one. Suicide Squad universe. You've got a whole bunch of universes where if you want to keep carrying them on, you can, without damaging what you've already got.
Yeah.
Like, just leave Matt Reeves' universe alone. Just let him do.
For the love of God.
Yeah, just let him
Don't touch it.
do what he wants to do.
Even like have a universe based around like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Yeah.
Have it like let him have his own universe.
Because it's what they need. They just need to get the things back together. Just stop playing and messing and chopping and changing and just.
I think it's just
chill.
confusing, like, of what they keep on getting new directors in who keep on doing new things and changing stuff from like previous movies, and it's just, it gets confusing to know like what's happening.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Even little things like Mira comes to mind. Zack Snyder completely changed her.
Mira. Oh yeah.
So of Aquaman, like in Aquaman she had like red hair, she had like an American accent, and then Zack Snyder came around, she has brown hair and she has a British accent, and it's like little things like that. They change stuff.
Yeah. There's no cohesion.
And it's just like, I know that's only a little thing, but obviously there are other stuff. But it's like that, like it. You get to like later movies and you're just like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to believe and what I'm not.
But the thing about, and God help us when I say this, the thing about the Marvel Universe is there's loads of cohesion through all the films. Yes, there are things like casting changes, like there were in the early days when Rhodey changed and certain things changed, and things like the Mandarin happened, and we all know the Mandarin wasn't very good in Iron Man 3. But you can still, they went out of their way to fix those issues. Like, I still haven't seen Shang-Chi yet, which I'm desperate to see. But supposedly the Mandarin in it is absolutely brilliant. But the DC just need to do that. They need to stop being so much producer input. Just let good directors make good films.
They just need, even if it's just one producer, just have
the Kevin Feige of the DC universe.
Yeah, and people are going to get mad over that because it's, Marvel or whatever, but they just need to have someone that comes in and goes, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's, like, the stuff that we absolutely need in the movie, but other than that, just go on and make a good movie. Yeah.
Because then, if, like, 5 years down the line, they go, right, okay, we want to have, like a sort of Avengers moment, but...
like a crossover between...
all of the universes coming together, then do it.
Go for it.
You'll beat Endgame if you do something. If you beat them to this, where you have a multi-universe team up, you'll beat the Endgame record. I guarantee you they will. But it's like they need to get the stepping stones in first, because you can't just like they did. You can't just have one origin movie and then the next movie be a team up movie. It doesn't work. And I'm sorry for people who like Batman vs Superman. It wasn't very good.
Well, even then though, there wasn't even like a Batman standalone, was it? There was just...
There wasn't a Batman standalone. There wasn't a Wonder Woman standalone. Doomsday, of all villains, was brought into it in the second friggin' film. And it just...
Yeah.
You could tell how much the producers inputted in that film. And it wasn't what one of those movies needed to be. And the movie called Batman vs Superman has a 5-minute fight scene between Batman and Superman. What are you talking about, DC? Hopefully this film fixes all those issues. Hopefully we can bloody just enjoy DC films again.
It's about time. It's annoying because I feel like every DC movie has like a moment or a few scenes where you're like, oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
And it just gets overshadowed by the bad moment. Like there's too many bad moments to just like.
Don't even get me started on the Suicide Squad. But that was us. Let us know what you think down in the comments. What do you think the plot of this is going to be? How many different versions of Barry Allen do you think there will be? Do you think Michael Keaton's going to stay on as Batman, or do you think they're just going to write him out with Ben Affleck? But let us know. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say? Well, we try to upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I don't know. I'm kind of just...
Your mind's ablaze.
Yeah. I just hope this movie's good, and I hope it does reset it.
Yeah.
And that we can start getting some like good, consistent DC movies.
I feel like Michael Keaton was a clever decision because he's going to come in and he's going to go, alright, the producers are plebing on trying to ruin this movie. I'm not involved. That's it. I'm out. And everyone will be like, right, okay, let's just everyone chill out. We need to keep Michael Keaton because the fans are ready for Michael Keaton to come back as Batman. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
I need to know.